Guess who's back? Plays. It's your host Tony G, bringing you back another amazing Dragon Ball Super card game video. And of course, yes, I've been in a hiatus. Yes, where has he been? And yes, C-Rod and Supah have been holding it down with those awesome whatnot auctions and those amazing content videos they do with their deck profile. So a quick life update about me and where I've been at in the last 6 months that you haven't seen me on the channel. And I will tell you just now, I recently became a CEO of a big private corporation, and it's amazing. It's a great opportunity, and it requires me to travel the world a lot. And so right now I'm in Roatan, Honduras, and if there are any super players out there, definitely hit up in the comment section down below. But now I'm coming back with some more content or things that you guys would love to see. I know we used to do market videos or market watches, deck profiles, or even online gameplay from the Fusion World content. So definitely let me know in the comment section down below, as well as be subscribed and like this video, and welcome your boy back to the channel. I know I've been away for a while, but you know, corporate life, you know, it has me traveling all over the place, and now as a CEO, it's amazing opportunity and obviously priorities. And I'm getting married in a month from now, so definitely stay tuned. We might have our my wedding live stream, so definitely check it out. I'm also getting married, planning a wedding, so that's been what I've been doing the last 6 months. So a lot's been happening, and it's good to be back and provide you guys the content you guys been watching our channel from the very beginning. So huge shout out and love to all the super players out there, and thank you guys for being subscribed and for supporting us consistently. And so let's get into this top 5 video of what color should you be playing with what leader with Dragon Ball Fusion World. I know it's been amazing. Just because I've been away doesn't mean I haven't kept up. So this isn't no relatively best leader. I just noticed that these decks have been dominating the format and what you should be playing going into nationals, getting right around the corner, I feel, of I think November or December for Fusion World specifically. And so the first deck or first color I'm going to have to say is my boy Vegeta for blue starter deck. Phenomenal leader. At 4 life, you awaken. I think you draw a card if I'm not mistaken. And not only that, if you have 7 or less cards, he gets a 15k boost, or I believe a 10k boost. I keep getting confused with Masters and Dragon Ball Fusion World, but I know you get a sick power boost with this leader because he's a behemoth. He's gonna final flash you. And for blue, we've been seeing this top almost every regional and showing strong representation in the top 16 cut. So if you're trying to play a deck, a strong color for blue, definitely recommend playing Vegeta. The next one we're gonna go with is the newest color to the set after this set that just dropped, set 3, and it's a black deck. And we've been seeing in black in Dragon Ball Masters that it's relatively a strong control type deck, and obviously this is pretty close neck and neck with what's been representing in the top 16, but I have to give it to my boy Bardock. Very strong card. When he swings, you look at the top, when he's awakened, when he swings, you look at the top card and you combo it if it's a Bardock's crew member, and it just does so much mayhem. So by default, he just filters your deck. If you're deck thinning, your deck winning, like all the super players out there say. And not only that, it just adds more combo to your opponent, and it relatively does major damage to your opponent, roughly trying to combo out of something, right? And so I believe that Bardock is going to definitely take that spot for one of the best black decks. It's second, it's pretty tight, I feel, with SS4 Goku, but I got to give it to Bardock just because of the representations it's had in the store regionals as well as major regional events and Bandai Card Fest events. The next one has to be red. We're going to go with our boy Jiren, Buff Jiren, the Super Power Ranger. He's amazing, great leader. He is a behemoth to work. He isn't someone to like trifle with. He's amazing. He only takes 1 damage, and if anything, when he does take damage, he draws a card. And all the archetype of Jiren cards usually give a life to Jiren either way, so they do some amazing effects. Whether it stays on the field, you take damage, you relatively replenish that damage, and it just continues to add more fuel to the fire, and it continues to keep you alive as well. So you can't get hit with double strike as long as you have a 30,000 if I'm not mistaken. If they swing with you for a triple striker or whatever it is, double strike, you only take 1 damage, which is phenomenal as a leader. So he has to take that spot for red. And Beerus is a close second, I have to say. And so going into the fourth color is yellow. Yellow has been probably the least represented deck in the format. I just don't know why it has, but it has. One of the decks that people have been topping with has been the yellow Vegeta, just because of the energy manipulation. You could restand an energy and utilize that for the to do more extra plays. I think that's the main purpose of yellow. But yellow hasn't been the most dominating color, so going into this format and this competitive play, definitely be careful if you play yellow, just because it has a difficult time with red and green are two of its toughest matchups. So I think that's why yellow has been one of the least represented colors in the top 16, but still a great deck to pilot. I think Vegeta is the closest one, I would say is the best one. And obviously Frieza has always been the best in terms of control, restanding your battle cards and using them for combo, or even using them for additional effects. So it's a close second, but I personally love energy manipulation, and Vegeta's one of my favorite characters. So I gotta give it to him. And so the next one has to be green. This is the green machine, and we always saw it dominate even in Masters in the first few sets, is androids. Obviously when it awakens, it gives a 5k boost. It makes it very difficult to kind of keep up with. It just adds an additional pressure to your opponent and does so much damage to your opponent that you're just like, what do? I have the combo more when they are awakened. And if you have 6 or more energy, it gets an additional 10k. So it's a 15k boost if you have 6 or more. And green in this format is definitely ramp. I remember in Masters it was definitely blue for ramping, but I think it's funny how green is now the ramping color when it used to be hand destruction in Masters. So I like that they changed it up a little bit for Fusion World. But there you guys have it. So definitely let me know your thoughts on what leaders are the best ones that should be on this list that you feel has been amazing for you. And again, you'll be seeing me on the channel more often, so let me know what you guys want to watch. More market watches, battles, online client battles as well, or pack openings. Let me know. Your boy is back, and like we always say, y'all stay Supah.